This is the new HTC One M8, the eagerly awaited flagship from HTC. The screen's expanded from 4.7 to 5 inches. It's kept the same 1080p resolution, the same Super LCD3 tech. The design's a little bit sleeker all round. It looks and feels every inch the high-end handset.
It's good for snappers too. On the front there's a 5 megapixel camera for taking selfies, and on the back there's a 4.1 megapixel camera. Now that obviously is not the highest megapixel count we've come across, but the idea is a lower resolution means bigger pixels, so the pictures themselves should look cleaner. There's also a second, what looks like a second camera. It's actually a depth sensor, and what that's useful for is if you take a portrait, for example, of a friend against a backdrop, the camera knows what's close up and what's far away, and you can apply that sort of lovely blurring effect that you see in professional portraits.
One thing that hasn't shrunk, however, is performance. The HTC One M8 has the new Snapdragon 801 processor with 4 cores running at 2.3 GHz, and it's a bit of a beast. It's a fair bit faster than the Snapdragon 800 CPU that you'll see in a variety of high-end flagship phones like the Sony Xperia Z1, the Galaxy Note 3, and all in all it makes for a really speedy feeling handset.
There's a decent set of features as well. Like its predecessor, the One M8 has got 802.11ac and Bluetooth 4. A very welcome addition that we didn't have in the previous version is a micro SD slot, so you can expand the 16 or 32 gigabytes, well, pretty much as high as you want to include a large music library or your own videos perhaps. The software's got a new customization too. Now, when the phone's off, you can wake it up by simply double tapping. You can also swipe in from various edges to access various functions of the phone. And that's used to quite nice effect in the first accessory that we've seen, which is called the Dot View case. This looks like a fairly ordinary snap-on case, but when the phone's inside it, you can tap on the outside of the case to wake it up and make it show you the time and the weather. And if you get a phone call, you can answer it by simply swiping up on the outside of the case and then have your conversation without having to open the case.
As you can expect though, all these cool features, great performance, lovely screen, come at a pretty hefty price. The HTC One M8 is going to be retailing at £550 SIM-free. It's available now. We've got no pricing on the cases yet, so you're probably looking around $580, $600 all in. But if you're looking for an absolutely top-flight Android smartphone, this could be the one to buy.
Click to subscribe to our YouTube channel and come back every Wednesday for new hot hardware videos.